Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Screen with Carolee. So today we're going to be talking about a channel that I just stumbled upon. They're pretty popular on TikTok, and they post a lot, I think all of the videos onto YouTube, and so in doing that, they have grown a very large following of over 500,000 followers on YouTube. The reason I wanted to cover them is because they reminded me so much of a very popular channel here on YouTube called the Dougherty Dozen. So there's some similarities there, and I thought this one might be a fun one to cover. Do kind of a blind reaction, kind of not, because I did look into them like a little bit. Before you do all that, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment of another type of YouTube family channel that you guys want me to cover next. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the channel is called 10 Kids in 10 Years. So they've had 10 kids in 10 years. Let's go to their About section, read what they are all about. It says, we are a family of 10 kids in 10 years, 9 boys, 1 girls, 2 sets of twins. Follow our crazy life here. It says that they joined in 2020, but they didn't actually start posting on YouTube at all really until this past year. They have 386 videos, 573,000 subscribers. So they have quite a few views there too. But yeah, if you go to their channel and you go to their oldest video, this first one is, I feel like they probably just uploaded it, forgot about it, and then they didn't actually start posting until a year ago. And they have a lot of short form content, I would say. And you can see one of their more popular videos are their lineup compilation videos. And other than them being a very big family like the Dougherty Dozen, the difference there being this family, biologically all the children are theirs. Dougherty Dozen, that's not the case for all the kids. The whole thing with like this lineup compilation reminded me so much of Alicia's, I don't even know how to say her name. I have not watched her in a long time, but her roll call videos, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna put one in here right now.
Dougherty Dozen Christmas wish list roll
Alex,
call.
what do you want for Christmas?
A new set of irons.
James, what do you want for Christmas?
A trip somewhere.
Patrick, what do you want for Christmas?
Planet closer to.
Deshaun, what do you want for Christmas?
A trip to Hawaii.
Bree, what do you want for Christmas?
Electric scooter.
Zoe, what do you want for Christmas?
The Last of Us.
Dash, what do you want for Christmas?
Lego Minecraft.
Jordan, what do you want for Christmas?
A bike.
Jason, what do you want for Christmas?
Can be there.
Bodie, what do you want for Christmas?
Go Coke.
Harley, what do you want for Christmas?
A bag filled with makeup.
So yeah, that is, I feel like this mom, and also another difference is the mom and dad both are very prevalent in these videos, where I feel like with Dougherty Dozen, it's just Alicia, not Josh, the husband. So let's take a look at one of the roll call videos.
Introducing 10 Kids in 10 Years.
Steven. Christopher. William. Ryan. Spencer. Max. Thomas.
Henry. Lenny. Peter.
10 Kids in 10 Years. What's the scariest thing you can think of? Steven.
Women.
Christopher.
Spiders.
William.
Death.
Ryan.
Pears.
Spencer.
Spiders.
Max.
The rake.
Thomas.
Everything.
Henry.
Fish. Snakes.
Lily.
A ghost.
Peter.
Okay, so I feel like you get the picture. She does a lot of these roll call style videos. I feel like she 100% took a page out of the Dougherty Dozen handbook, because she probably figured, this family has a ton of kids. We have a ton of kids, and they're getting a ton of, money and all this stuff. So we should try to do it. I don't know. Okay, so like they call out in their videos, they have 10 kids, all different ages. The oldest one is 15, and the husband's name is Jacob, the wife's name is Cassandra, and they are from Utah. So let's get back into some of their videos and see what they are all about. Okay, so this is one of their more popular videos, and it's an assumptions video with Cassandra and her husband. So let's watch it.
Hey, it's the parents of 10 Kids in 10 Years here. We wanted to come and quench, something like that, a few of the assumptions that have been made about us, just so you know. We know we don't owe you anything, but
I feel like that's a big difference. I feel like with if we're comparing the two, Dougherty Dozen, it's Alicia, I think it's Alicia. She is basically like the main person in all the videos, whereas here the husband and wife are together and they do seem happy, which I don't think is always the case with the Dougherty Dozen.
we want to give you something for free.
We don't actually refer to our children as 10 kids in 10 years normally. It's just for this kind of a platform. Occasionally we'll do
It's just to get more views, right?
it for fun, like, hey, kids in 10 years, get in the car, come on, let's go. But
It's mostly as a joke because people think we call them that in real life. Also, Steven is free. And by free, I mean he can do whatever he wants when it comes to the videos. He can be in videos. He can not be in videos. He can flap his wings in videos. He can run away in videos. It's all up to him.
Steven, let me check. I'm assuming they mean the oldest kid. Let's see though. Which is a weird way of putting it because are your other kids not free? I mean, I'm sure that they are, but are they? Like people I'm assuming are because I mean, as a high school boy, is he really wanting to do these roll call like lineup videos? Probably not, but again, we know with family vlogging that there's a lot of pressure from the parents. I mean, this has all come out. If you read any sort of like kids who have come out later in life saying, yeah, our parents did pressure us. Things were, I think, what was it? Ruby Frankie said that, not Ruby, sorry, it was Sherry Frankie. And she came out and said that, you know, they would get trips and different things whenever they were filming. So I'm not saying this is the same thing, but I'm not saying these parents are enticing their kids with stuff, but we know that's definitely a common thing with family channels.
And anything you see on comments and things from our kids' accounts aren't from our kids because our kids don't actually have accounts. None of them do. Like, who would want their kids to see the kind of comments that we get on our videos? Not us. They're not.
Okay, sorry, but I had to stop there for a second. Are they really? See that hurts. Are they really full on admitting that the stuff that people are saying about their kids is mean and so they're not letting their kids on social media, but yet they're using their kids on social media? I don't understand that mindset, guys. Like why are these family vloggers? They're all for like cashing in, making the money, doing all the things, putting their kids out there online for all the scrutiny. And then they see these vile things and I don't know what people are saying, honestly. I just found this channel. I don't know what people are saying, and it's horrible people say anything mean, but we know that's how social media works. And then I guess they also just added that people make accounts pretending to be their kids. Like, imagine being a kid and that is happening. That's so much to wrap your mind around as an adult, let alone someone who's 15 or 13 or however old. These kids, especially Steven, who I guess is in high school, I mean, he probably gets bullied. That's horrible.
Not nice. Some of them are, but a lot of them are not nice. And we don't want our kids to see that, and they have no accounts. So if you see something from our kids saying that we're terrible parents or that they can fly to the moon or anything else, it's not actually from them.
no. And
What if it was from their kids, though? What if the kids are super tech savvy and that was like, they really were? Probably not, but it'd be funny. Not funny, but funny.
anything that they get, any sort of comments that they hear about, it's filtered through us. It's us telling them.
Why are they telling them any comments? That's so weird.
It would be great if Lily had a sister, but here's the thing. My body cannot handle any more pregnancies. I'm not sure that we physically, mentally, financially have any more children. So as much as Lily, it would be so great if Lily had a sister. Our family is as God wants it to be. So.
And 10 is such a good number.
10's a lot of kids, but at least they are saying like they're stopping, right? Like at least they're like, we have enough, we're good, because we know like some people would just keep having kids, especially once the YouTube channel started growing, and everyone knows like babies bring in the money. And this family, although like I said, I think they started on TikTok, now on YouTube, they really are growing, and everyone knows that babies bring in money, pregnancies bring in money, bring in more views. So it's good. At least they aren't going to take advantage of that.
There's a lot of comments about our kids selling illegal drugs to people. We've talked to them about it. They've claimed they don't do it, and we believe them. So Any comments about our kids selling drugs are probably not.
What is this? Honestly, what? I can't even. What is this? I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine.
We don't know exactly what they do all day, but they're not true. So thanks for watching our fun video about weird assumptions that we get on our videos. Tune in next time for other weird things.
Okay, we won't be. Okay, so I found the first assumptions video, and so I felt like this other assumption video was so entertaining. I need to see the other one.
We're the parents of 10 kids in 10 years, and we wanted to make a video kind of debunking a lot of the assumptions that people make about us. The first one is that we homeschool our kids. We actually don't homeschool our kids, and they go to public school, and they actually pretty much like it.
Another is that we kept trying for a girl. We didn't. We were just fine being boy parents. We love boys.
Yeah, the next one is that our kids hate making the videos. They actually don't hate making the videos. Some of them like the videos. They don't love doing the lineup videos, but they're okay with them.
Oh, that's interesting. They don't love doing the lineup videos, but it seems like that's majority of what the channel is. And of a little bit of stuff I have seen, just like looking it up, a lot of people do comment that some of the kids do seem pretty miserable doing the videos. So I guess that's why they get that assumption.
Also, that we do it just for clout or for attention. Actually, no. I would much rather not have to see a bunch of hateful comments about how horrible we are. I would not want that, but we do it anyway.
Why are you doing it if you don't want to do it? I mean, if you don't want to do it, I don't understand why you're doing it. If you don't like those kind of comments, I mean, who would? What mother would want to see mean comments about your kids? I don't care. I don't care what mother you are. You do not want to see anything mean about your kids. So why are you doing it? I'm assuming they had money before if they were having a bunch of kids. I would hope that they would have had the financial means to do so, because I think they only more recently-ish started taking off, especially on YouTube, but I could be wrong.
Everyone thinks we're on government assistance. We're not on government assistance. I'm a mechanical engineer and make enough without doing social media to be able to afford our family and still do fun things with them.
Oh, so he makes enough to support the family. That's good. But then why are you on YouTube? Get off YouTube. If these comments are as bad as what I'm hearing, I mean, their own parents are saying that they're acknowledging them, probably shouldn't be on YouTube, especially if you don't need to be. No one really needs to be.
And also that we're still having kids. Don't worry. We're not having them when you were kids. So you can stop those comments.
Yep, and we didn't just have kids to make videos. We had kids because we wanted to have kids, and then we thought we could maybe share some good in the world by showing our kids and how you can be happy and have 10 kids at the same time. Yay!
Also, this kind of a social media thing wasn't a thing in 14 years ago when we started having kids, so.
Yeah, exactly. I figured. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. It's not really interesting, but it's insightful. I'm definitely able to learn a little bit more about this family, and that they don't need to be doing it, but they're choosing to do it, even though they're seeing really mean, evil, vile comments about their kids. And they're continuing to do it because they want to spread good in the world. Everyone knows putting your kids online is not spreading good. It's literally not. I feel like maybe 10... No, it would have been more than that now. 12, 13 years ago, whenever like family vlogging was sort of emerging, it was pretty innocent. But very quickly, I think everyone caught on to this is weird. And then we started to actually see the facts. And now I feel like more recently, we're seeing a lot of kids come forward who used to be a part of family channels. And they're talking about how horrible it was and how they got made fun of. They didn't want to do it. So yeah, there's not really any spreading good. Okay, so again, these roll call, lineup videos, whatever you want to call them, yeah, lineup compilation videos, they do tend to be their biggest videos, and everyone basically, from what I'm gathering, talks about how most of the kids seem pretty miserable. So let's watch another one. Again, I'll have it blurred out, but I can let you guys know.
In 10 years, what's the scariest thing you can think of? Steven.
Women.
Christopher.
Spiders.
William.
Okay, so wait, I want to replay that real quick because that was the 15-year-old. Okay, so I want to go back and watch another compilation video of the lineup videos, because these are the ones people seem to talk about the most because they post them the most. And these are the ones that people tend to think the kids look the most miserable in, like they don't want to be there. So let's see.
How much money do you think you deserve in allowance each week? Steven?
I don't know, like $1.
Yeah, Steven does not want to be there.
Christopher?
$4.
William?
Christopher's over it.
$4.25.
William still has some hope, but he's on the verge of not wanting to do the videos anymore.
How much we all?
Ryan's
$5 and pennies.
Spencer's still Spencer is still a happy kid. I feel like he's still good doing the videos. Let's see what Max.
Those because I help about everyone.
Max, you do help out everyone because you're in the videos. You don't even know how much you help that family.
Thomas?
$1 million.
Henry?
You deserve it, Thomas.
Who's that? $200.
Lily?
How much old Steven is? With pennies, how much old Steven is?
Peter?
6 and 1 penny.
Hey, big group of...
Yeah, I mean, I obviously had those blurred out, but I would say it was like 50-50. The older kids didn't want to be there as much as the younger kids, which I think is expected. And I think that's something that, you know, a lot of these family vloggers say, oh, I asked my kids for consent if they want to be in it. And they ask their like 4-year-old. What 4-year-old or 5-year-old or even 6, 7 is going to be like, no, I don't want to take a picture with you, mom. I don't do a video with you, mom or dad. They can't comprehend what is actually happening. Whereas, yeah, a kid who's 15, 13, some of these older boys in this video, they're starting to grasp a lot more, especially the 15-year-old who is around kids at school who I'm sure watch the videos and I'm sure he has to hear about it.
What should we call you? Peter?
Venus doll.
Lily?
The girl's hiding.
Henry?
The opposite of mine goes and one boy.
Thomas?
I'm always sick.
Max?
And I forgot. Statistically impossible.
Spencer?
9 boys and 1 girl.
So obviously they plan out these videos before because the kid said, oh, I forget. So these aren't like super like random spontaneous videos because nothing on social media is. Okay, so that channel is definitely giving me Dougherty Dozen vibes. Cassandra and Alicia definitely have their differences. Cassandra does not do the snack boards and doesn't seem to be wasting a lot of food, but I definitely feel like she had to have gotten the idea from the Dougherty Dozen channel and is probably trying to, in a way, mimic it as far as like a big family channel on YouTube, but I'm not really sure why, because I mean, if you go through and you look at Alicia's videos, they're really, I mean, not doing well. Put aside all the hate that she gets as an individual online, I know that she gets a lot, but like if you actually look at her videos, so she has 1.54 million subscribers. She's getting 17,000, 13,000, 34, 20,000. That's not very high for a channel with over 1 million subscribers. And like I said, I haven't watched one of her videos in a really long time, but I did see, let me see if I can find it. Mom of One Day in a Life video that was 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know who sits and watches a 2-hour and 40-minute video. Is there even music? Or what's going on here? Oh, no, there's not even music to like speed it up, make it exciting. Like it's just, yeah, I don't know why someone would want to watch that. But anyway, though, back to the 10 kids in 10 years. They are on TikTok. They actually have about the same amount of followers on TikTok that they do on YouTube. And their videos do okay here. So, I mean, they're definitely making money from social media. That's the bottom line. It looks like they kind of just capitalize on the fact that they have 10 kids. Okay, guys, so that was a kind of like just intro, if you will, like a little blind reaction to the 10 kids in 10 years channel. Like I said, I stumbled upon it pretty recently, and I didn't want to look too much further into it because I thought it could be kind of fun to just watch it without having too much background information on it. And I think that they do remind me a lot of Dougherty Dozen, but maybe a little more, I don't know the word. I don't want to say more stable, but I don't know. It just seemed like a less chaotic household. But I have not watched the Dougherty Dozen either in a really long time. But I feel like this family could be the next Dougherty Dozen because the Dougherty Dozen channel is really tanking. So again, I don't know why somebody would want to mimic that, but where else would that lady have gotten the idea to do the roll call lineup videos? I don't know. The biggest takeaway from this channel, I think, is the fact that they're continuing to put their kids out there whenever they themselves are saying they do not need the money. They do not need to be doing this. They just want to put some good out in the world. What about the good for your own kids? Like, why are you caring about the good that you bring some random stranger online? Think about your own kids' mental well-being and the fact that there's a lot of, apparently, I didn't look into it. I don't like to like feed into the really like mean stuff. It's just not me. But apparently some like really mean things are being said about their kids. Why that's not putting good into your own life. That's putting bad into your own life, your own kids' lives. If you do not need the money, get offline. Just get offline. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video, and be sure to leave me a comment on somebody else I should cover. Some videos I go into more like research, some are just more of like a blind reaction like this. But yeah, if you're in the States, happy Thanksgiving. It is currently Monday, so Thanksgiving is coming up very soon. And I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and a great week ahead. Thanks so much for watching.